Oh no, Cal's been captured by the Empire! Oh, it was all a ruse! And his captors are in on it, they're his friends! We're sure learning a lot about this Bode guy, but not so much about the others. Nah, there's plenty of time. Hey, the mission succeeded! Sure, the results were a little depressing, but at least everyone lived. Oh no, everyone died! By the way, the ninth sister was alive too. Emphasis on was! You know, I'm sure these Bedlam Raider guys aren't gonna be a big deal, so we should totally not enact violence on this big guy, because I bet we'll definitely never see him again. Dad agrees! It's good to see you again. Hey, what happened to your arm? What do you mean, read the book? Oh well, at least it isn't red. And by that I mean the book, I haven't read it. So we went looking for a part to fix our ship and accidentally stumbled into a centuries-old High Republic Jedi facility with a working droid that told us about an extremely rare secret of incredibly valuable interest to us. The will of the Force is a heck of a thing. Turns out there's a hidden planet that nobody knows about and is near impossible to get to. Sounds like an excellent place to hang out for, say, a whole movie trilogy and, you know, not die. That's a win. Hey, Bode sure agrees. Also, hi, Bode. Ooh, check out the High Republic decor. There's a left-handed man in a fish tank. According to this flashback, he's a good guy. According to the present day, he's a bad guy. I like that digging up his old social media accounts is our next objective. I can't believe Seer's being so distant, sending some random nobody to Marin! Legitimately, I think she's one of the funniest characters in Star Wars. Second only to these guys.
We should keep our photoreceptors peeled for hostiles. I don't know how to peel my photoreceptors. I was trying out an organic phrase. It didn't work. Let's never talk about it again.
You know, I always thought there were sparks between these two. I'd like to see those sparks get followed up on a bit, but I doubt they'd go that far. Oh! Hi, Seer. Bye, Seer. This is Cage, and right now she's making up for being the most static NPC at the saloon by being the most animated character in the game in one cutscene. I sure hope she never glitches out and stops giving me bounties so that I can't finish this side quest, Cage. Cage, talk to me! The broadsword stance. Our lightsaber is now a heavy saber. We have to save Brother Armias. I can't wait to see his face. Brother Armias, it's good to see your very alive face. No! Armias died! That handsome devil was the best of us. Oh! Z got kidnapped! In hindsight, we really should have kept a closer eye on the High Republic droid with ties to our main goal that the villains are also seeking. Yeah, so there was a big kiss, but this is an action story, so it's not like the characters are actually going to openly discuss their relationship. Like, oh, I stand immediately corrected. Thank you, Bode. What do you mean the main character's love story is a core part of his character arc? I thought love was like a side quest. Has Blockbuster Media been lying to me? I lost the bet! The big guy is enacting violence on us!
Tanalor, 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 Tanalor!
Guys, I'm getting the feeling that this Dagon guy is interested in the planet Tanalor. Cal has PTSD. Pass it on. So Ravis is a Jedi, which means he has exceptionally long life, a strict code of honor, and a body that regenerates to the extent that you either need a very clean headshot or to completely obliterate him in order to kill him. Hey, if I end up in the Star Wars universe, can I be him? You were too cool to live, Ravis. We've restored balance to the Force. Now we have to kill Dagon, but be careful. He has a unique Force power. Force Death Sticks! By my circuits, Dagon Gara, is that you? I didn't recognize you because of the Force arm. Oh sweet, we killed Dagon too! Man, this game is wrapping up nice and tidy sooner than I expected. We just ran out of antagonists, which can only be a good thing. What's that, Bode? You want to stay behind in the room with the body and the lightsaber? Sure thing, pal. This bodes well. And they all lived happily ever after. Thank goodness the story ends right here and doesn't cause immense amounts of emotional damage immediately after this. Aww, Bode's recording a bedtime story for his daughter Kara. He's such a good dad. We love Bode. Oh, by the way, good news! It turns out Cordova's alive! Cordova's dead! Bode! Bode was a Jedi! Emphasis on was. We get to play a Seer and she is OP. Please never nerf her. Oh, sounds like someone's here to nerf her. Yeah, good luck, pal. If you want to bring Seer down, you'd better be Darth freaking Vader! Seer, run! You don't understand. He has plot armor. Hasn't she seen the films? Hey guys, remember when Seer said she was coming to live with us? Well, good news and bad news. The bad news is that she had a poor choice of words. Okay, legitimately, respect to Seer for coming as close to killing the unkillable as anyone possibly could. No better way to go out, honestly. Vader needs a nap after that. ISB boy Denvik tells us that Bode was dirty the whole time. Now that he mentions it, funny him being the only other survivor of that first mission after he broke off to lure some away. While Bravo was dying, he was at a bar having a drink with those TIE pilots, telling them about how he totally bamboozled us. Aw, Kata! Hey, so you know how you've lost a parent? Are you up for round 2? After betraying Cal, killing his master's master, and sentencing his master to death, Bode calls him his best friend. Not sure he gets how that works. Bode tells Cal his tragic backstory, but Cal hates tragic backstories so much that he taps into the dark side in response. Finally, a healthy attachment. Are we sure this is a Star Wars game? Bode's plan was pretty foolproof. Barring an unforeseen failsafe planned by ye old High Republic couple's Jedi love slipping through his grasp and the survival of the deadly Kobo Abyss trek, he had like a 98% chance of not being followed. But oops! That darn 2%. Hi, Kata. Cal and his girlfriend are here to adopt you. There's the slight legal issue of your living father still having custody, but don't worry. We're gonna sort that out. Game devs were like, we want players to like Kata. Are there any shortcuts? And someone said, yeah, cast her with the voice of an angel and have her call the dearly beloved Merrin pretty. And they were gosh darn right. Then the game devs were like, we don't want Bode to come across too sympathetic. How do we prove he's fallen too far? And someone said, simple. Have him punch BD. And they were gosh darn right. Hey Bode, by the way, thanks for the gun. Quick sidebar real talk here. Everybody stop talking about the old news that is Han and Greedo. The only Star Wars shot first conversation I ever want to have until the end of my life is this one right here. Both turned at the same time and Bode shot first, but his blaster was broken. Cal didn't even fire at first. Even after everything, he still hesitated, still tried not to kill Bode, which would have gotten him killed if Bode's blaster was working. And because Bode did that, he proved he wasn't going to stop, that he would always shoot first and had to be put down for it. If he hadn't done that, he still could have been spared. Bode shot first, and as a direct result of that, he was the first to die. It's perfect! It's beautiful! I'm never going to stop thinking about that! Anyway, hey Kata, do you know what an orphan is? Come over to this mirror, I'll show you. Mookie was innocent! Mookie did nothing wrong! Cal's force power backfires on him here, causing him to be the one moving in slow motion. How do you like it, Cal? He's actually horribly depressed now, it's really sad. The game ends with Cal looking out into the vast horizon of Tanalorr. A whole planet that he's now responsible for. And we know that in his mind, at this moment, he is thinking about the fact that somewhere out there, at that same moment, there's another funeral being held for Rick the door technician. Victory came at a great cost on both sides, but as long as you're alive after all the pain and suffering, and you stay true to the ways of the Jedi, then that makes you the Jedi Survivor.